everybody, and welcome to the Scott Show. That's one of our new entrances. That's called the Hero Theme, and there's going to be some heroes this weekend, as it is the 5th week of the college football schedule. So the top 25 is set, and here are the games for this week. Starting on Friday, we have 2 games. Some of them are kind of big, and one of them is Miami, the Hurricanes. Used to be my least favorite team, but I kind of like them now. It's okay. And against the Duke Blue Devils, that is 2-0 Miami, ranked 14th in the nation, against 4-0 Duke, that's not ranked. So I don't know why they're not ranked, but they got a big game against Miami, and we'll see what happens there. So if Duke ends up winning that, they might get a ranking. Who knows? But then we do have a ranked team versus ranked team as the USC Trojans play the Washington State Cougars. It's in Clarence Martin Stadium, so that's going to be one heck of a game too. Both teams 4-0. Friday is looking like a hell of a time to be a football fan. You got 2 undefeated teams, 2 undefeated team games, 4 teams to make it out of there live. And maybe one of them will even make it to the bowl, the championship series. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. Oh well, it's the bowl championship playoff crap. I'm going for 8 teams. I want 8 teams in the playoff. I ain't giving up on that. So, all right. So now we go into Sunday. We have Northwestern, the Wildcats, visiting Camp Randall Stadium, and the number 10 Wisconsin Badgers 3-0 on the season. So that will be a hell of a game at Camp Randall in Madison. We have the number 18 South Florida Bulls 4-0 against the East Carolina Pirates 1-3 on the season. Check out that game and see how it goes. The Vanderbilt Commodores 3-1. Their only loss was against the Alabama Crimson Tide, and the Tide rolled over them, so roll Tide, right? Against the number 21 Florida Gators, we have the Indiana Hoosiers 2-0 or 2-1. They're going to be visiting Happy Valley as they play the number 4 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions. That will be an awesome game too in Penn State. Georgia Bulldogs, number 7 ranked. And they're also 4-0. They play the Tennessee Volunteers in Tennessee. So check out that game. Tennessee being 3-1 on the season. Their only loss being at Florida. Missouri State, the Racers, play the number 17 Louisville Cardinals. Check that game out, as there are many people on the Louisville Cardinals team that is really, really great. Their quarterback, awesome. Miami of Ohio, the Red Hawks. You'll probably only hear about the Red Hawks when they play teams that are in the top 25, as they are 2-2 on the season. They play the number 22 Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It's going to be in Notre Dame. That's going to be a very interesting game. You have the number 24 Mississippi State Bulldogs against the number 13 Auburn Tigers. Both teams 3-1 on the season already. It is in Auburn at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It's on ESPN, so check it out, folks. It's going to be one great SEC game. So, the Detroit Trojans, lots of Trojans here this week on the show. They play the number 25 ranked LSU Tigers in Tiger Stadium. And the number 11 Ohio State Buckeyes, 3-1 on the season. They only have 1 loss, and that's to Oklahoma. They play Rutgers, the Scarlet Knights. This is a Big Ten game, as Rutgers is actually in the Big Ten. Go figure. Big Ten has 14 teams, I think, or 12. The number 2 Clemson Tigers, in probably the game of the night, plays the Virginia Tech Hokies. It is in Virginia Tech. It's at 8 o'clock p.m. on ABC. So ABC will be covering that big game. Probably the game of the day. Both teams 4-0. I would suggest the winner probably makes it to the playoffs. Because there's only 4 teams in the playoff. Clemson ranked number 2, Virginia Tech number 12. But Virginia Tech would get really high up there if they beat Clemson on Saturday. The number 6 Washington Huskies play the 1-3 Oregon State Beavers. It is in Oregon State, but I'm still going to probably go for the Huskies there, just because. You have the number 15 Oklahoma State Cowboys as they play the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Red Raiders are undefeated, but they are not ranked. So they're going to be looking to get some respect at home against Oklahoma State. And you have the Ole Miss Runnin' Rebels against the number 1 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. And it is going to be in Tide Country in Alabama. 9 o'clock on ESPN. 9 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN. Of course, I get the Eastern Time stuff here. And we have the Southern Illinois Huskies, 2-1 on the season, as they play the number 19, and they're going higher and higher every single time I see them making it happen. The San Diego State Aztecs. Last time I remember the Aztecs doing anything, it was when Marshall Faulk played for them. Many moons ago. That's how old I am, folks. So, whatever works, right? So, we have some great games on tap for this week. Maybe a few upsets will happen. Who knows? But we are going to see what happens and be excited because it's football. It's football season, and it's week 5. Week 5, and that's how it works. So it starts out with Miami and Duke and USC against Washington State. Check out those games. We will be back with the lower division show probably tomorrow morning. I'm going to let this one stew for a bit and talk about it and have some fun with it and promote it out to the peeps. So shout out to the peeps who love their college football and who want to talk about it and hang out on the Scott Show. Now, our YouTube is tinyurl.com/102550. Check us out there. Also 102550.net. That is our homeless project that we work on to end homelessness all across the United States. We got lots of great friends who help us out. If you just want to make a difference in somebody's life, we have a whole bunch of different ways that you guys can help us out. Patreon.com. Check us out there. And we will make things happen, folks. So, you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you real soon.